Well, this is a cool mod that I wanted to showcase and start a world on. It's called Big Globe. Uses the big globe as the default. Stuff I don't think does anything yet. And yeah. Ooh, lag. It's gonna take up a lot of my resources. Hopefully OBS doesn't time out. But anyways, this is actually a very pretty mod. It has very deep cave systems. You can already see immediate changes to pretty much everything. As you can tell. And yeah. It's just honestly, a lot of times it can be kind of speechless to how like pretty this mod can be. We'll take texture packs as well, because I have a couple texture packs on, primarily one that brings in all the programmer art, and one that adds the programmer art with these cool little bushy leaves. And here's a river. Something got in my throat. But here's a river. You can see kind of how cool it is. It started to generate on the other side a little bit. It'll come in here eventually. You can tell how large this generation is, because normally you wouldn't need this much generation to actually see what you're doing, but in this case you do. You need to, like, I have it set up to over 1,000 blocks for distance horizons. And honestly, sometimes that doesn't even feel like enough. This game is just that big. Let's go down here and collect some rocks, because it's probably like the easiest way. That's probably the easiest way to get a pickaxe without having to get a wood pickaxe. Just that, like, everything kind of so pretty. Oh, and then you see those. Those are everywhere. They're just gonna be everywhere. You'll see them around in the background most of the time, alongside with those big trees as well and the big mountains. They're all pretty cool. They're kind of ominous, honestly. You can absolutely go over there and mine stuff out of the sides of them too. So yeah, as time goes on, you're gonna see more and more of that come into existence. More of the distant horizon chunks. They're all pretty cool. I could have sat here and loaded them all, but honestly, I didn't think to do that. So I guess it just didn't happen. But yeah. Originally the the rivers would go along the terrain. So if this was old generation, this would be up with these trees. But then because it's not, it makes this really cool valley. Though I do sometimes wish it wasn't the case for all of them. I did suggest that maybe there could be a river type that does follow the terrain more closely, which could be an alternative. The other thing too is that oak is kind of hard to get. Like, surprisingly hard to get. Not a particularly easy thing to get. Like, just look at, you can't really see too far over there. It just goes into the void, but you can see over there. The oak tree's over there. There's no, I don't think there's any oak trees on this side. Like, this canyon here is pretty cool. Honestly, this mod can just be really awesome at times, too. That might be a cool place to set up a base down there. There's also wheat as well. There's just no trees. What I think that's supposed to be is a river. But I mean, that's there. So it's a cool little valley. You can even have like a little village or something go up the side. I was out for a while, wow. I better get to getting some stuff, because I don't want to be out here at night. I think I might have to survive the night like they used to back in the day, since I don't think I'll be able to get out of bed in time. Or I'll just find a village. That's actually kind of lucky. Let's get over there before mobs start spawning. I think that house right there, I think that might be a house. No, actually it's not. Kind of a pretty village, actually. Get in. That should pass the night. This bread should be enough to get me through for a couple days. Also is... Oh, that's not it. Oh, y'all are kind of poor, actually. So what I think I'll do is just continue on south. Find a place. Oh my god, it's a pink sheep. Pink sheep. They're just gonna look so pretty. Try and get you in the frame. Sorry about that. Got a little distracted. Whoa. Okay, so it loaded in a little bit. It's always really nice just to see the fog. This is actually kind of a pretty area. Set it back up to 12 or 20. Yeah, it's still a little too laggy for me. I'm gonna turn it back down to 12. Wait. Skip 12. There. Yeah, 12's fine for now. See that big mountain off in the background. Honestly, might be the place that I settle down. It's just kind of nicely between everything. As you can see. Yeah, it's gonna be a little laggy because of the world generator is loading stuff. I'm trying to look for a nice flat place, and I think this might be it right here. The caves don't make it appealing, though. Hell yeah, a librarian villager. Sweeping edge. And a Fletcher. I think this is where I'll be. I don't know what's at the top though, it's causing that to be red. But something that might be cool is, I wonder if there's a vine coming off of that. I feel like there usually are. The Skylands are always pretty cool. Anyways, I get to a little bit of info about the mod. Each chunk is roughly 2,800 blocks. That's like, that's huge. It's big. You can fit, I believe you can fit like a whole, you might be able to fit a whole Xbox 360 world in that size. I'm not sure about that. That actually I might be right on that actually. Those things were kind of tiny. And oh, another house down there. So that's a third villager. So there's 3 villagers here. Just gotta make sure they don't die. They're kind of prone to dying. You can see, okay, that's actually kind of bright. But you can see, like, just how far everything goes. This is just so freaking amazing. The golden globe, the leaves, the unloaded chunks in the distance. The village down there that I can see, it's actually kind of small. There's probably another village somewhere off out there. But I don't know where it could be. Maybe it's that over there. I doubt it. It's probably trees or something. Where could a village somewhere that exists? But anyways, I'm gonna go along making a house. I think it's about time, and this seems like the perfect tree to chop down. Just look at that view there. I don't get good views this way, but that's to be expected with a hill. Always the hills that give you one-sided views. On everything. Do you not know? Well, I guess if you don't know how to get up here, you're not gonna get up here, so I ain't gonna bother with the caves. Like, those caves are massive. Like, if you thought Minecraft caves were already massive, like just the vanilla caves were already huge. Wait, no, that's where the creeper is. Never mind. These caves are much, much bigger. By magnitudes, in some cases. There's a whole cave system under everything called the Deep Dark. It's no longer just like a underground biome that occasionally spawns and occasionally spawns under like mountains. No, it's everywhere. If you dig deep enough, you're gonna find it. The main thing is though, it's like 500 blocks underground. And that means in some areas it could be as deep as like 1,000 blocks underground. That does also mean diamonds can also be will be more common down there. Are you kidding me? I do not like you guys spawning down here. Oh god. Okay, I didn't need to actually. If I want to do something, if I want to do anything, I'm probably gonna want to get iron first. No, I'm gonna deal with that later. The villagers are inside already. That zombie's gonna burn to a crisp. There's gonna be some chips out there. Oh wait, I gotta go get more stone. Ha 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 ha. Get away. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm emerald rich already. I just haven't got any of it yet. Them creepers. Why are there 2 bunnies down here? Now I'm gonna work on getting this villager all the way down here. Where is it? Yeah, the villager way down here to come all the way up here. Cause it'd just be easier to manage if they're all in one house. Moving the villager away from his old house. Putting them in a new house. Oh no. Are you kidding me? Do they not? Oh, they're going back to their old house. Well, I guess I get to restart. Yay! Oh, he's attracted to his bed. I'm gonna put his bed right here, because it's not really anywhere else. It's the new villager house. Well, oh, we actually got a lot. Okay. Protection 3. Okay, this is actually decent. So I just want a stack or 2 of sand. And that should be fine. I do kind of want to preserve a little bit of the beauty of this world. So I don't want to destroy it too much, or if I am going to destroy it, it's going to be like somewhere really far away. That still might be in render distance. Honestly, it's kind of cool. There's just like a little bit of ice here. But anyways, I'm gonna collect an oak tree and then get out of here. So I will want oak wood at some point, and I don't want to lose out on this opportunity. These are massive oak trees. Just want something small. Okay, this one I can settle for. So I got back here. Looks like, what are you doing? I mean, I know you spawned over there, but you don't need to go back there. I guess more beds for me then. But anyways, I got something to do, which is get cobblestone. And this is the perfect place to do it because I don't think there's any mobs down here. Actually, there might be some over here. Let's check. Yep. Let's do something funny. See, it worked. You can just trigger a creeper to explode. Oh, actually, you can get rid of that one now. And let's just get some of this real quick. Because I do need more torches now. The cave down here cleared out, which is pretty good. Don't gotta deal with mobs anymore. I do want to get like a stack of cobble so I can make the first house. The first few houses, I guess. I do want to make at least like 2. Everyone get a house. Something I do like about the caves is as you get farther down, the ambience gets louder. So what that means basically is once you get to a certain point, the ambience is gonna be like really loud. It's also kind of creepy as well. Which is really fun. I do think maybe I'll tear down that so I can make I guess that could be like a little bit of a town square. Cause it's a good flat little area. It's squarish enough. And then there could be another one at some point. Or a park or something. But yeah, anyways, I want to get a house for the villagers. So for the first house, I'm going to clear out some stuff for it. I'm going to set up. Guess I'll make these long houses. Boom. But yeah, since we do got so much extra space, I'm fine letting a little bit, having the villagers have pretty big houses. I wonder what that is over there. That's just a quarter. Oh wait, no, those. That might just be a quarter of one of the structures, the massive ones. Let's see if this is gonna even be remotely enough. I have a feeling it won't be. With these, I'm like that. Boop boop boop. Boop boop boop. Boop boop boop. And that's it for the bottom. I guess I don't really have to do it for these corners. No. I don't know. I'll just do it anyways. I don't think they're ever gonna really hang out back here. Nice thing is too, I get to store stuff in these. be honest, I kind of don't like this style. I think I'm gonna go for a different style. This is gonna be a pain to cut down. Poof! It's almost like it was never there. Ignore the dead ground and the weird terrain and that path over there. Those don't exist. Well, I do gotta decide whether... I think I'm gonna go way smaller for the houses. I can still go dense, but I don't want to go super big at all. It's not that fun to build when building small with a lot of sprawl. Sort of more up my alley. And well, let's do that. I do think villagers are kind of one of the last types to really care. A lot about aesthetics, so I can get away with a lot more I usually would not be able to with like a player. I'm gonna be making these kind of houses. I think this one will just be one story, the other one will be two story. It'll be a little different, but it also looks similar. I realize I have to get more birch. I mean, least I can do is replant some of this. Oh hey, that grew. It's pretty nice. The next part is getting the upstairs done. And that's it for the, well, this side of the house. And that's the house done. Saw someone in here. This is literally useless. But anyways, since I'm done with that, actually there's, I think, something better I can do. It's called a sawmill. Come on. Alright. Oh, I got it. I did it completely wrong. It doesn't exactly fit in with everything else, but it's, I mean, kind of the best I got. Oop. put it in there. You get to craft all this stuff, and I want that. Bye bye, rabbit. Anyways, and this here is kind of the first house done. Almost. Quick. Gotta get in. For too many mobs spawn. This should be 2 houses, and this can become like my house or something. I don't know. Let's set this in there. Grab this. Oh, I forgot about this. And I should also make another pickaxe. Because I'm gonna go ahead and mine some more. Because I do need more stuff. This should go in there now. Well, that was a fun enough mining trip. I got some more resources. I got a little bit more resources to work with now. I'm gonna just put that out a little bit. And that is pretty good roof for that. Such a beautiful background, I'll be honest. Just looking at it, it's just so beautiful. It is literally like actual like desktop background potential. But yeah. I think after this, that's supposed to be done. Let's search here, watch here. So nothing spawns up there. So right here will be chest. with a furnace right here. Little kitchen area, which is pretty neat. Then over here, I'm gonna do this. Pretty nice. I can just do this. I got these. Then just put in another one of these. This bed right here. Here they did. Just put it right there. And you know what? I'll place a window here. I don't think there's gonna be a house right here. Anyways, and this is just a beautiful view. I don't see why anyone should miss out on this view right here. And then put a chest right here. And boom. And I guess that is. Alright, I wonder what's back on those sides. Since I don't really get to see back there. I am actually kind of missing that view. That is actually a lot of mountains. It's not a lot of mountains on this side. It's not really cool though. It's actually a really nice valley right there. I guess that'll be the end of the video. Bye.